last pick, LGD Zeus. I'm still not convinced that it's actually White playing the Zeus. It could be some sort of swapperoo here. Obviously, maybe he's very well known for his Bat Rider, and this is you're talking about that allows LGD to have because things switch the Bat Rider position.
This is kind of interesting to even be Spirit, honestly. Not really, like, the way their laning setup is, I mean, it's an Earth Spirit, you want it either way, but, like, someone like a Lion or something, seen before with, obviously, the drain up to the Doom, always working out very well, what's still left in the pool. Had there not been an Earth Spirit, I feel like that could have been something really good, but now, for that mid-game control that you now get out of the Earth Spirit, as well as the early game roaming, maybe with the Enchantress, you do kind of sacrifice, I think, a bit of this bottom lane.
Yeah. I'm presuming September is just going to be spending all his time in the enemy jungle. He's what's going to facilitate this offlane Zeus to really work out.
Yeah. Land.
Which means they're actually missing out on one of the big advantages of Doom versus Enchantress, which is him being able to just eat the Enchantress creep. Because I'm presuming he spent most of his at the lane, the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, so it should look like... well, I guess it depends, because there's the Weaver, I think it'll be, like, back and forth even a little bit. You're right, like, he does kind of have to help deal with Ice, but... I don't know, Witch Doctor and Spectre versus Void and Enchantress, that could get out of hand, I feel like.
The battle
could
begins.
So look, get sitting up, pick it up, oh, Zeus. Got it. Really managed to secure it ahead of Lanham. Ehome had them in a really good position. They just right top. All of a sudden, LGD started scrambling ahead for the bottom route and barely time. Old 11 going to drop a counter warp, blocking out the pull here, and it is going to do a short little talk just to undo some of the damage, but still keep it pull. A really nice play here from Old 11. I like this a lot because if he can secure himself just 2 CS, he'll have 4-man shield, and the effectiveness of this double angle bit increases most fold. You have that guaranteed block damage.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect with that pull through too. Just the fact that Ice is just handling over on the camp. He's farming up himself. Faceless Void do his own thing under there, so he gets the free up to level 2. That's nice. And maybe, actually, that coming out, yeah, I got this. Alright, we're good. So, really any rotations in favor of maybe in the mid lane though, I don't think. Possibly for Old Chicken, seems okay for the Enchantress, but again, it's better, so. Some designated pressure, one would imagine. And speaking of which, Zhao 8's also getting a little bit of hurt down here.
I can't believe in it again. The old Zeus up.
Yeah.
That's classic. I didn't turn it particularly since this duel lane is pretty dangerous. Fortunately, his Fenrir is only level 2, so smart Zeus he's get out scot free and Zeus then it kind of guaranteed kill. Maybe a lot of damage. Yeah, and opportunity for a good hold. But maybe he's dealt with Chip before, and you could tell in the CS. Maybe they have to run Bat Rider against Invoker, and you really think maybe to actually beat it out. And going down a river to completely that one.
So full HP too. Not sure how that happened.
It's like a battle over the rune turns bad.
Really hoping for something there. Zhao 8. Oh yeah, he's gonna dive this. Weaver.
Yeah, he's got a free kill. He almost dies here. Fortunately, he has Fairy Fire. He's pretty low on mana though, so he's not actually going to be able to make it out of here. He suicides by bottle and will presumably have a support by him a team back base. Back over to mid. Ignite, Flame Break. Maybe he's going to dive in for this kill. He knows he's got it. He's get a little bit more damage. Oh, chicken! Holy cow! Barely survives off of something like, what, 20 HP? And is going to be able to still heal himself up in lane. That was a beautiful play by him. Throwing the Sunstrike right in front of him and running through it. Didn't have to deal with sticky napalm turn at all.
Yeah, that was super smart. 6 stacks too. That is pretty crazy to live through that. Then he just DCs, you know, the BM DC or something here. What is that? It's like, oh no, I wasn't even there, man. I was sure the Sunstrike just DC'd. I was done. 11 up here. He's down to 2 tangos and aggressive. He does have the point up to Desolate nice and early this time. They're putting lots of right-click damage. Ice not been busy up there whatsoever. Setting up for what we guess is the mid, at least where he's standing right now. It's a little bit late on that one. And okay.
A smoke on him would pretty surprising. Did he already blow it, perhaps?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because I think he started with a century. Oh, maybe...
Is on the... No.
Maybe he ran into the Doom.
Yeah. I would have to guess it already used it. Because there's one shop. I don't see him, but shop bits. Playing a little bit here. Ice is just not finding the opportunity to go for a solid gank is just maximum time in the jungle for now. I wonder if this if Zeus is going to be stacking off the camp at all, and if he's going to be going for more levels of Arc Light. As we've seen Zeus's misses do that quite a bit, that they have some stacks to fall back. With their levels of Arc Lightning, they can perform it pretty efficiently. But it looks like I'll actually more smoke here. Gonna try and catch Old Chicken and win maybe back lane. Old Chicken up is just a little bit too far forward. He's able to get in close. Basically get that kill. LGD sprout a little bit from maybe. His ice comes across. It's a bit too late to do anything. Loses one of the news develop.
Can't say I was expecting a level 3 Zeus rotation at off lane tomorrow.
Oh,
again, the mid. No, not what I was, you know, prepping coming to this one.
I'm giving it no quarter.
No.
Comes in with a strewn lot. I'm saying, you are getting close to 3 point, my friend. We're gonna punish you for this really great off lane pick, and maybe, this Sunstrike maybe he's dead, maybe knows he has to juke backwards, but it almost cost him his life to right clicks from Old Chicken, but he reads it perfectly. He dodges the Sunstrike and still manages to through thanks in part to a Fairy Fire.
Man, all this is going on though, and aggressive, like, we were kind of expecting this, you know, aggression to come out on top of him, Enchantress. This is his first foray up here, so I feel like they need to get something pretty successful. Now, it did allow for some big levels on the World 11, so... Oh, Ice though.
Back! Ice actually going to take time to get the Satyr Tormentor. Ice is staying ahead of aggressive now. With his extra move speed, Satyr is getting some serious damage to MM. The shockwave coming up. Sun 11 can right click the down. The Centaur Sun finally goes up. Just earlier. Whoa! Old 11, check your toothache, man. I don't know what the hell that was, but you don't have any excuses for a missed Chronosphere now.
Oh man. Really trying to get the absolute most. I think he wanted like the Centaur to right click during that one, but
I guess brutal. So. They're still going to be able to get another Centaur stun with a Shockwave. Jesus, aggressive almost dies here. He will be able to get into the trees, but he's blocked out now. Dagger out a perfect time, and now aggressive Shockwave takes out Ice. You're going nowhere, my friend. Aggressive. Once tried to kill Ice, and now turned around by Ice's slips.
Jeez.
Oh, roll into mid. Maybe could have been hit by the stone. Sunstrike not needed. The TP is going to be canceled. And Zeus looks like he got a pretty lucky rune here. I believe Lana was trying to challenge him, and Joey just happened to pick up an invis rune. So he's going to be able to get away scot-free, not having to use that TP scroll that he has.
Yeah, he's sitting on just level 4 down here. And you can definitely see like the synergy of the Zeus coming up, but he's one of those heroes that certainly, less levels you have, much less effective, especially when he's being used in this like global kind of a strategy with the Spectre and the Bat Rider kind of a plan here. I'm not sure what they're going to do to try and get him further up here. Maybe like rotate him into the mid or something if Bat won't stack.
I'm not sure why the need, I guess If he just kept running a bit, hey, old one's gonna come trying to stop, so that it's not gonna be enough. He just kept running. Okay. His TP actually kills him, slows him down long enough to get the TP cancel flame break. That rider runs him down.
Yeah, now that death and the fact that he wasn't there for that kill off on the Spectre as well. He's having a little bit harder time with his levels as well, 4.5, and kind of needed if they want to get these big rotations with the Chronosphere, just because you would assume that Lana's going to be kind of AFK, just farming away to get to one of those first big items. No. But he's good. But either way, like, I feel like he knows impetuses to combo up with your Sunstrike and the Chronosphere if you really want to get this rolling and start shutting down the other moving pieces of LGD as fast as you can before aggressive becomes an issue.
Again, it's 35-9 compared to maybe it's 25-6. This isn't really what LGD is used to from their back against Invoker, but we'll take it. Also, a little bit of pressure from Ice and the roll-in from Fenrir has proved to be tougher maybe to contend with, and now he's going to be caught out. Waiting there for Old Chicken. They're going to try and kill maybe without actually using the Invoker at all. They don't want to position themselves poorly against that rotating 2 supports from LGD. Although, maybe is going to be forced out of lane even if he doesn't die here. And Old Chicken just sticks around, continuing to try and form up the hand of minus she now has in just 2 or 3 creeps.
Yeah, now they're going to go for an aggressive smoke here. I make the most of the Zhao 8. He's still not level 6, so hoping to get it here. Do they go back for the mid? Do they have... Is there Wex yet? Oh, there is no Wex here. Oh, this is perfectly timed.
Chicken for bouncing cast, bounces the burger, is going to steal. Not that it's necessary, but you need Spectre to be a part of these kills. And just happens to get away from what I believe was Ehome top lane. Comes down, aggressive, not going to be one. This is a spot, but hey, yes.
Yeah, just farming that up, you know. Free gold.
That actually counts as
I don't know. There's random things that do and random things that don't. Like, do cogs still count? There was like a time when they did. Well, I think they do now because you get gold from them. But who knows, because Clockwork's a dead hero. So that's for sure. I know, but we picked it once. Still a dead hero.
I think I remember that match. I was like, Clockwork? Where the hell did that come? Gee, LGD, they are all aboard the smoke train. They are not stopping for anything. LGD gonna go for another smoke gank on the same area against Old Chicken. They're not immediately gonna find him jungling, but they may be able to fully wrap around behind him on the tier 1. They get an aggressive ward between the tier 1 and tier 2. And they're gonna go for the cut now. Old Chicken gotta go upriver. It looks to be okay. They're actually gonna try and fight this one. Ehome, they're coming in. Old 11 has the jump in with the Chronosphere ready to go. He's biding his time. Time dilation, waiting for a good time for a Chronosphere. Catches 2. The Sunstrike's gonna land on Zhao 8. That should be a free kill there. MMY hit by the Swarm as Old Lanham comes in from the side. Will be able to catch 2. Double kill for him. Meanwhile, Ice left out in the cold, as he is going to be caught out by both September and maybe the rest of his team. Tries to rotate over to help him out. Too late, but maybe they can still get a kill out of this. Maybe doesn't have Firefly, so he's going to be chased down by Lanham. Good kick there from Fenrir. And that's going to be a 1-for-3 exchange. With
nice done.
Getting up skills.
Wow, okay, yep. So thanks for the full Vlad's now finished. That is not something you see all that often. In fact, he's top in the net worth. I had not realized how much he was bodying the last hits up top. I mean, I know that he kind of got a little bit freebie, all these rotations coming out from MMY, like just running around the map, Doom and the Zeus, but holy, that is going to be a really early Blink Dagger considering he has that Vlad's already. And Weaver's right next to him, and so's the Invoker, so Ehome, despite the fact that Spectre I think is further than you might have imagined with like this dual off lane,
middle tower is under attack.
Their own rotations are going to be coming out here with every single Chronosphere, and easy single kill, or, you know, somehow a triple kill for Faceless Void.
Maybe more close to a Blink Dagger either. He's pretty far behind. Top 3, all equal. Got the hero continue to pressure. Weaver needs more time to farm. guess, yeah, you probably have to go Lincoln's this game. You're facing up against Doom. Just died. Oh. Alright, he died as well.
Yeah, looks like they got the roll into the ice wall. I think they kind of sacked maybe in a way for Zhao 8. Like, they basically committed their Bat Rider to help rotations out from Zhao 8. And yeah, he's level 6 now, but that meant no stacks for the Bat Rider. Like, he couldn't just go jungle at all.
Yeah, this really didn't got them. This on Zeus, maybe going in thinking, we'll see that perhaps Zero come on. It is, like, you really will see a lot of the Zeus pick once Ehome attempts to go high ground. And maybe this Zeus will allow them to stall a game for the Spectre to become full fighting force. That being said, it's not like Beaver is a slouch when it comes to the carry in the late game. Aggressive, gonna be don't have ice level 6, but look, they should be able to kill aggressive out and had a shot. Now, 11's just gonna keep going. Then Kanjao has no cooldown. Kanjao is a bit. And now the team is away. Old 11. Oh, the blade break! Stops them. Gonna be able to counter that beautifully aggressive. Well worth it. This will be part of both of those kills. September at the bottom lane, gonna be caught out here as the cold snap slows him down. He has that heal of 10 thanks to Dirt, but he also has damage over time. Swarm looks like be okay though. The TP in from the Bat Rider. They start backing themselves down. Bat Rider again, but damage already done.
Yeah, and despite that kill streak, and you know 630 gold and everything for the Spectre, because of that buyback penalty, he actually still ends up losing 270 on that. So, in the experience department, but one of those big changes in buyback to play majorly for the Spectre.
And Rare, this isn't the easiest kill that you think it is, because Invoker had already Sunstrike kept the Doom. Yeah, sure, go, that's still a blow. Expect damage to kill your pick, but not the case.
I think Ehome should start setting up towards Roshan. They've already got that tower down. Second one wouldn't be too bad here, but you have the Invoker. They can definitely kind of bide their time though, like maybe he's just dead. That not exactly a big concern, I don't think, the dire side. Roshan here though, maybe caught up with the rune top.
And the Sunstrike's coming in. Old 11, they keep on going. It's an Chronos dilation, it's down to MMI. But they are causing chaos in the middle, still winning engagements, allowing Old Chain to have plenty of time to split push by. And so I tried to get some much needed time to talk.
Fenrir has done a really good job this game, keeping his levels up, considering the fact that he was bottom for a lot of this. There weren't any mid-ganks really with your typical Earth Spirit kind of plays. He was in a much different role, playing this kind of 5 Earth Spirit that we don't see very often, allowing Ice to be the one roaming around, but he's caught up to Ice in terms of levels, and he's going to be well on his way to a Veil, so his mid-game is going to go like way better than I think you would expect, considering the position he was put in. Double the net worth of MMY.
Yeah, here we go. Speaking of Veil, some Zeus does not have. He's going a 4th instead. Understand, you know, Bullet is oftentimes the focus of Zeus. It was popular back when we did see offlane Zeus. You get things for Staff and Blink Dagger, they were kind of essential. Maybe this is route the offlane Zeus just because you won't get as much confidence. We won't get less Discord that allows you to blow up your easily. Eyesight constantly walked himself attendance is September. They get fat and rain. It wasn't worth it. The go for this kill though is they have 4 members defending this tier 2 tower. They get a TP aggressive to bottom lane. He's not an ultimate. They choose to force fight aggressive either.
Yeah, they did see that rotation thanks to that ward, at the very least back there, so posturing themselves pretty carefully in behind. Blink Dagger now up, as well as that Force Staff coming out soon for Xiaowei. That's going to be a pretty nice combo, considering maybe it was so far behind in the Blink Dagger. Can actually kind of get, like, super big ganks off because of that, you know?
Xiaowei to be taken out. Ice, Fenrir, and addition of another Sun from the Invoker. Ehome really know how to play around this Invoker, and I think that's why you see not just that, obviously, old Dixon's lane that he sometimes has. But on him going to be taking there. that was definitely essential. The Weaver ended up going down. Otherwise, been all the time on the way. Old 11 comes and goes from zoomed up. Fenrir goes to kick, but nothing he can do to his ally.
Was the observer just put down by Fenrir, or no? It was there, right? Or I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if he saw the Doom basically, and he bought a Yasha, by the way.
Who knows? Oh, the. Alright.
Dire's bottom tower.
That's really interesting.
If you don't, what the hell?
Huh. That's like the last thing I would expect up against the Doom, because you're kind of thinking that you want to be building into just the pure, like, I need to get off my chronosphere and, like, make everything possible for that.
Yeah, blink there, right? You
Yeah.
blink the Doom, so you could... You don't have to try to run it, time walk for the extra day. He did there, you could just blink, chronosphere, and... Good. But... Apparently... Void has some other plans. On him, meanwhile, he's trying to come Lincoln significantly down damage, but obviously it's potential against Bat Rider and
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
excellent at picking a Weaver.
Dire's structures
Yeah, they're in a
fortified.
spot for it too. So, you know, they're not like way behind or anything, or they're not too crazy ahead that I think you can go Deso. As fun as that would be for like just snagging up a Roshan and even farming a little bit faster, Lincoln's definitely the way to go. And despite losing Old Chicken is still way on top in terms of the overall net worth. He was able to just go for kind of mega in terms of the boot travel and the minus, help him keep up with aggressive, and as well as just keep pace in terms of where aggressive is on the map. Like, you can just go off, face him, doesn't matter. Aggressive is way behind in terms of overall farm, just because seeing, like, he got soloed by an Enchantress and a Earth Spirit. And now Big Smoke.
Is going to pop maybe the gun for the team, as that's going to give you aggressive to beat up bottom lane join the rest of his team.
It's kind of an awkward timing right now for LGD. Like, I don't feel like there's much they can get done.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I wondered if go this route. I've actually seen this before on Enchant. I think he's gonna go with the. I'm not sure. He needed that as head, and he only got like extra ring read, and he's going back. But I've heard the fans on Enchantress before, and I think it's actually pretty good facing up against a really heavy mag nuker like Zeus. It works out really well. For instance, added that shell to let it define by itself, and then obviously later on in you can press team. But it means Enchantress is one that.
Yeah, I think that'll be the build here. But yeah, I'm not sure why he has the ring as the headdress on him, but okay.
Yeah. Even if you go to Defiance, why would you build the headdress in the first place? Why would you build the hood?
Yeah, I assume he was spamming the buy key or something.
Alright.
Like the only thing I can think of.
Maybe he's going back. Some sort of, no matter what he's going. Oh, scored it. Joey will call in ending at the pushing. He could able to that damn.
Yeah, the Zeus is not getting into anything too crazy. At least he has his arcanes more staff, so maybe they can go for some sort of a smoke bay onto old Lineham before the old Lineham. Jeez, I hate you guys. All those olds in front of your names, honestly.
I know.
So annoying.
You can understand. I've seen it enough. The comments like, oh, stop calling him old. We know that. Sometimes shoot one of them is, you know, that's just too much, you know, kind of consciousness sort of deal. Just,
I'm Ron
11.
Burgundy.
You got him. Made this little thing. It's gonna be enough. Give it. More hit. He gets it. He's still gonna die here, but it's well worth a trade-off, especially the rest of the team can come up and kill one of the LGD heroes. They're the old bottom turn unrealistic. So, well, break here. 2:15, 11 minutes in. We're in complete. Are gonna be a for this time best 3.
And they're doing such a good job of shutting this Spectre. Like, we've seen, I think it might be a combination of things. Yeah, that's just a Vanguard Doom, alright. But it's kind of a combination, right? We saw Aggressive kind of struggle, I think, in some games to close it on that safe farm. Like, when he wasn't heavily contested and he kind of got space around the map, he was having some issues. This time, not so much. It's the fact that he is being pressured. They're definitely keeping an eye on him and running up into him. But I feel like, combined with the fact that it was even harder when he had no pressure, like, this is what's causing him to fall so far behind. And especially, and he really is the backbone of the strap. Like, they need him to get these bigger items up, and it's probably just going to be use on Manta. Obviously, it's like unlikely. Radiance. If he does, it's a while. A ways away.
Certain because if he doesn't get the Radiant fall and work against it, actually won't be adequate.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's definitely kind of a recovery item at this point.
It just I think a large amount of problem. Like, how many times have you seen you and still doesn't walk side? It's gonna be them down a little the Hun here. The point being is, I don't think I don't think LGD have actually got many kills for
Yeah, and maybe that just comes back to kind of this Zeus too, like being a little bit further behind. Nice trade for Ehome. They do take down that other tier 2, really opening up the Roshan pit. So now you gotta imagine LGD, they're gonna have to start committing some resources to that, trying to make sure that it's not just going away for free, because if that Aegis lands over, I would say onto the old chicken, just because of where Lonham's at. Like the fact that he's got the Lincoln Sphere, he doesn't really need the Aegis, and you're more concerned about making sure they don't just immediately doom up and shut down old chicken for an entire fight. Having that is going to be a deal. You can see the search actually comes from MMY. He's like, this area right here. We need to take care of this.
Yeah, shot. Pretty deep potential for Ehome. I don't believe that they control that. It is a good pipe for. He's got but he had he sold. I'm sure he's going pipe.
It's like, too good here.
But why doesn't he have the? Why doesn't he put it up first?
Oh my god, he did it! He did.
Alright, alright.
Hopefully, actually finish Samantha. He didn't go Blink next. I thought he would go Blink into Manta maybe, but not just straight up Manta.
What if you build in our face before?
Yeah, like what's happening?
I mean, this is carry Void. I guess a certain way. It's time to kind of go. Oh, jump in. Actually, gonna be able to get two Chronosphere. Do your copy. They're even better. Clean up them and look for next step here. Ice planted and now maybe part here's just to come in with them, but not really doing anything. It's gonna be hit long range missiles. Snatching hill. And I was just like home big. Hold it and actually go like it. The Spectre go carry now. Well, for me, I would take the draw a lot and like to still win it. Boy, damage but as well. They get the opportunity to wipe LGD and all of a sudden they will lane Rex and up and this very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sick gun to pick up in that as long as you can reliably get Chronosphere off the time walk, it's amazing. But I'm surprised he was able to do it, honestly. Like, the fact that he can get in there, then he just pops the Manta so he can't be doomed with Chronosphere and keep his damage output and his time dilations as well are really important against the Zeus. As well as, like, he sees the Batrider blinking, he can pop Manta, so sick. He just made 3k gold after playing it, so life's great. Can go back for the blink if he wants, or he's gonna be like, nah, I think I'll just get like a BKB or something. I'm gonna get the Fusel Blade. Who needs blink?
you know, it's like one double, you know, your items never and it's so true, but all are potentially going to have double network of your passive. Quite Weaver is void.
Radiant's bottom tower
that
is
kind
under
of
attack.
it's overgone.
Alright, defeat online. Level 11. He's like, Spectre, you like this? You like these items? Is that what this is? Is this a taunt? How do you like my man diffusal blade? Cute there. Hmm?
Oh my god. He's like cutting out of Spectre. It's ridiculous.
Wow. That is really absurd. Oh, they're just gonna smoke up.
He's like, oh yeah, Etherland's veil, pretty cool.
I mean,
first staff you got there, bud.
Ben here's looking to actually surpass him at this point.
Gonna get smoke.
Oh, that's the route. Can you imagine?
Take leading. Oh, maybe, but there's just September. Gonna change. Jump. What? LGD. Looks like they're gonna move this. Maybe it should be able to winning. Fairly but he's gonna push aggressive in the back for him. Get into him. He's gonna be next up. Fly. 50 and they come. Taking big Ehome.
This reminds me of game 2 yesterday against Newbie when there was that offlane penny. It's just like, maybe pick something a little more standard, guys? And that kind of comes back to the fact with these lane swaps, like they have the Bat Rider and then you're like, oh, where's it gonna go? And they end up throwing it in the mid lane and trying for something a little bit outside the box, so we end up with this offlane Zeus. And maybe it might have been more beneficial to go for something like a offlane Bat Rider, something to just cover via the jungle and get something a little bit more potent in the mid lane, or, you know, there were a couple different options there. I just don't think that Xiao Zeus one that was going to work out for this squad, because they could not get Snowball going for like Haunt, you know, Lasso, Thunder God's Wrath, Haunt, all that combination. We just see aggressive get any of that going.
Then again, GD go and feels to face Ubi. See what happens next after a short break.